Okay, hello again and welcome to our online English class and to English Acquiring channel. Yes, in the previous lessons, we've learned, yes, this is the importance of present perfect tense. And we have studied present perfect tense in the previous uh, trips 8 and 7. And today we are going to summarize all the especially tenses and about 6 or 7 tenses and models to be sentences, all of them together. Okay, we are going to make a summary, a revision. Yes, we are going to see the dialogues or sentences about them, and to make a revision, we should think about different and original sentences about the past subjects. Okay, and then in the following trips 9 and 10, we are going to study the present perfect continuous tense. Yes, in addition to those 7 tenses. Okay. Now let me share the presentation and see what it is and see what we will study. Okay. Yes, hello everybody and welcome to my channel, English Acquiring. Yes, acquiring English. In fact, acquiring, we are always acquiring something. Yes, in each lesson we are acquiring something about English. Yes, so we are already on the way of acquiring English. Okay, all right. Yes, trip 9, as I said, is connected with summary of tenses so far, respectively, one by one after the other, or sequentially. For example, do you remember that we learned the simple present tense first of all? Yes. In the first place, we learned the simple present tense, then the simple present continuous tense, and the simple future will, with, of course, will plus the models such as can, should, must. You are already familiar with them. Yes, we have acquired them, okay? We have acquired them partially, yes, one after the other. And then the future be going to for organized or planned intentional activities. And just in the in the previous 2 videos, we have studied the present perfect tense and the simple past tense. For example, we can give the same message with simple past tense as well. For example, we studied present perfect tense yesterday. Okay, so yesterday is the characteristic feature of simple past tense. We don't use it in present perfect tense. But if we say, for example, we have learned present perfect tense, means it has a connection with the present. It has a connection with the moment that we are in now. Okay. And of course, didn't we learn the past of can? Yes, we did. Yes, we learned the past of could. Okay. So, while studying, of course, yes, because language or English, especially for us, English now for us is is a matter of it is a matter of understanding meaning and conveying meaning, expressing meaning. So, of course, it is meaning is in the words, yes, but sometimes we need to express that meaning for today, so we use present tenses. But sometimes we need to express, to convey, to transmit that meaning in the past, so we use past tenses. And when it comes to the future, for example, sometimes we want to give the same message of a sentence in the future form. So in this at this time, we need the future tenses. They are really functional. We should be familiar with them. Now let's see. Let's see what we learned is also possible, but let's make a connection with the present. Let's see what we have learned so far about past, present, and future situations. Okay. First, for example, let's take a look at the first sentence. The first sentence, Roman number 1, is about present tense. Peter cleans the windows every day. Okay? It has a message. It has a meaning in it, a complete meaning in it. We understand it. Peter cleans the windows every day. Okay? So it is present tense. But what shall we do? What will we do when we want to give the same message in the past, for example, or in the future? So or for example, not happening now. So Roman number 2, present continuous tense. Yeah, we need to change it now. It needs a change. Okay. Peter is cleaning the windows now. Okay, at the moment. Roman number 2 is present continuous tense. It is so easy. So when you enjoy learning English, automatically or naturally, spontaneously, you feel the need of making studies like this. Okay. Yes, it is a kind of, it's a way of acquiring English. Okay. For example, what about number 3? How can we express the same message in this present tense sentence? Peter cleans the windows every day. How can we express it with the simple future tense? With will, for example. So, Peter will clean, okay? Yes, it transforms into this form. Peter will clean the windows tomorrow, okay? Not every day now. We omit, we delete every day, and we put there a future expression. Peter will clean the windows tomorrow, next week, next Sunday. This is also a way of conveying, giving a message in a different way, isn't it? Yes, also, this is also a different way of giving message. Okay, what about Roman number 4? Model, can, should, must. Yes, each of them has got a different meaning, different way of giving the message to our addressee. Okay. Now with can, for example, Roman number 4, Peter can clean the windows today. Yeah, or Peter can clean the windows tomorrow. So it is possible for Peter, or Peter has the ability. We want to give this message. Peter has the ability. Peter can clean, can do it. Or the possibility. It is possible for Peter. We want to say that it's possible for Peter to clean the windows. So Peter can clean the windows. What about must? Then it comes to responsibility. Responsibility comes to our minds. Okay, let's change it into another format with what must, for example. Peter must clean the windows today. Peter must clean the windows today because it's on his responsibility. So he must do it. He must do this job. Peter must clean the windows today. Yeah, so it has a different meaning from the present tense, for example. Yes. What about the fifth one? The future be going to. Yes, according to the schedule. It is scheduled now, okay? So Peter is going to clean the windows, okay? Relax, don't worry. It is not your job. It is not your business to clean the windows. It is not my business. Whose business is it? It is Peter's business. Yes, Peter is going to clean. Is going to clean the windows tomorrow. Relax. Okay. Peter is going to do it. It is programmed. Okay. According to the program. Plan, program, according to the schedule. Okay. Now, present perfect tense. That we have just learned. Okay. We have just learned up to now. Okay. The present perfect tense. For example, Peter has cleaned the windows, okay? And it is clean, they are clean now, the windows are clean now, and Peter is tired, okay? We see the evidence of doing that job, evidence. It is clear evidence because the windows are clean, very clean, and Peter is tired. Okay. What about the simple past tense? For example, somebody says, let me go and clean the windows. And then you say, you need to give the same message in Roman number 1 in the past form, okay? In the simple past form. Then you say, no, you don't need to go. You don't need to go to clean the windows. Peter cleaned them. Peter cleaned them yesterday. Peter cleaned all the windows yesterday. Okay? So this is a message in simple past tense. What about model, past of can? Yes, it was about, again, abilities of us in the past. For example, when I bought my first computer years ago, I couldn't use it. Yeah, I couldn't use it, but after 2 years, or in the following 2 years, I could use the computer very well. Okay. Yes, this is like this. And I really advise you to make that kind of studies. For example, here are some model sentences, and you can put them, as I did in the previous page, you can put them in different forms or formats of tenses, okay? Past, present, future, model. For example, all of them are in simple present tense, okay? In Roman number 1. For example, Okan smiles very often. Meral draws a picture twice a week. She always goes shopping on Fridays. My mother makes the shopping list carefully. Tufan does the service at their home, and I chose them carefully, okay, attentively, heedfully, to be useful for me and for those who want to learn English. Yes. Okay. Tufan does the service at their home. Faruk gets up early every morning. He has his breakfast at 7. He is very busy today because there are lots of things to do. He takes some beautiful photos in his free time. Yes, you can change them. You can rewrite them, or you can re-express the message in it in Roman number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, and 9, and 10. No, 10, no, 7, sorry. There are 10 sentences up to 10, Roman number 10, but there are 7 formats. Okay. For example, he takes some beautiful photos. Continuous tense, he's taking. What is he doing now? He's taking. In simple future tense, he will take. I am sure that he will take, Ahmet will take some beautiful photos. What about modal? Yes, I know Ahmet. Ahmet can take. He has the ability. Ahmet can take some beautiful photos. We're going to, yes, Ahmet has made a program, okay? So he's going to take some beautiful photographs. Okay, present perfect. Yes, look at these photos. They are new. Ahmet has taken, okay? Ahmet has already taken some beautiful photos. What about simple past? Yes, Ahmet took some beautiful photos 2 years ago. Okay, simple past tense. Okay, Ahmet took some beautiful photos 2 years ago. What about model? When Ahmet was 4 years old, or let's say 7 years old, when Ahmet was 7 years old, he could take beautiful photos with could, past of can. Okay. Yes, this is like this. It's a way of beautifying, okay, beautifying our English and trying to find the harmony. Try to see, to give messages in different situations, in different formats. Of course, we will have a lot of messages in these formats. Okay, we should be familiar with them to give messages and to understand messages. Okay, yes, let's go ahead. Yes, now let me have your attention again, please, or carefulness. Let's be careful. For example, please rewrite. Rewrite means write again the following sentences. Okay, for example, sentence 1. Melih wrote his last story 3 months ago. It has a message in it. So how can we say, how can we write, how can we say, how can we express the same message with present perfect tense, for example? Present perfect tense. So Melih hasn't written, okay? Melih hasn't written stories for 3 months, okay? Yes, because he wrote his last story 3 months ago and stopped. Stop doing what? Stop writing stories, okay? Stop writing stories. So, Melih hasn't written, wrote, written. Melih hasn't written stories for 3 months. Okay. 2, Tarık started wanting to have a laptop 2 weeks ago. So, does he still want to have a laptop? Yes. Did he want to have a laptop in the past? Yes. Maybe he will want, okay? He will want to have a laptop in the future. So Tarık started wanting to have a laptop 2 weeks ago. So Tarık has wanted, okay? Has wanted a laptop for 2 weeks. Okay. And he still wants a laptop, and Maybe he will want a laptop tomorrow too. Okay. 3. The last time I had an exam was last Monday. Okay. The last time I had an exam was last Monday. So I haven't had, okay? I haven't had an exam since last Monday. 4. Did you go to Cyprus? About experience, okay? Yeah. Do you have an experience of going to Cyprus? When did you go to Cyprus? Or the same question, how long is it? How long is it since you went to Cyprus? Since you went to Cyprus, okay? So how long is it becomes in the answer? It is. How long is it since you went to Cyprus? It is 3 months. It is 3 months since I went to Cyprus. But or with present perfect tense, how long not is it? How long has it been? Okay, how long has it been since you went to Cyprus? So it has been 3 months. Okay, it has been 3 months since I went to Cyprus. It has been, yeah, it has been 3 months since I answered without seeing this. It has been 3 months since I went to Cyprus. Or I haven't seen my family for 3 months. Let me put H here, yes. Okay. Yusuf, sentence 5. Yusuf's parents haven't punished him for a long time. So it's a long time since Yusuf's parents punished, simple past. It's a long time since Yusuf's parents punished him, but with present perfect tense, not it is a long time. This time we say it has been a long time. It has been 3 years, for example. Sorry. It has been a long time since Yusuf's parents punished him. Okay. Since a point of time, since simple past tense. Okay. Yeah, this is the key of those sentences. Okay. Okay, these are also practical. We have studied, well, as an experience, for example, yes, we have studied something like this in the previous videos. Okay. For example, I think that, okay? I think that you are here. I think that you are right. I think that I am right. Or I guess that I am right. I bet that, bet, B-E-T. I bet that we learned them, okay? Both here possibility, past or present perfect doesn't matter. We learned them in the past. We have learned them so far, okay? We have learned them so far. For example, I bet that. I guess that. I think that. You know them. Okay, I guess that. I say that. Now it's time to say, it's time to learn, to practice. I say that, for example. Yes, I say that you can learn English. I say that you are here. I say that you are intelligent, etc., etc. I say that you can play football, for example. Yes. So this time, Selim, for example, says, I am right. Okay, these are Selim's words. Selim's sentence. This is Selim's sentence. I am right. Kerime, what does Kerime say? Kerime says, I am trying to understand you. You can trust me. Okay, I am trying to understand you. You can trust me. Now, let's go on to the dialogue. Dialogue A, for example, says, Selim says that, Selim thinks that, Selim guesses that, Selim bets that. Okay. Selim says that, or Selim is saying that, okay? Now, Selim is saying that he is right, okay? Because he said, I am right. So, Selim says that he is right. What does Kerime say? Kerime says that she's trying. Yeah, Kerime is a lady. So I am trying to understand you. Are Kerime's original words and sentences. Okay. She says that, yes, she says that she's trying to understand him. Selim, yeah. She says that she is trying to understand Selim or him. What else does she say? What else is she saying? Or what else has she said? This is also interesting. Yes, some people confuse it, okay? What has she said? It's all about present here, okay? So we also can say she has said, okay? She has also said that he can trust her, okay? He can trust her. Now, it seems maybe complicated, but it's so simple, and this dialogue or this type of the following dialogues, this type of following dialogues will prepare us for the advanced level topics. Yes, okay. Okay, Tony. Okay, attention please. I am staying at the Plaza Hotel. Mary, my neighbor will bring you here. My neighbor will bring you here. Okay. Dialogue 4. Tony says that, or Tony is saying that, Tony has said that, has. There is the condition of has, okay? Present perfect, not past, not past. We will see the difference in the advanced levels more clearly. Okay. Tony says that, or Tony is saying that, or Tony has said that he is staying at the Plaza Hotel. What does Mary say? Mary says that her neighbor will bring him, Tony. Yes, will bring Tony there. Okay? Yes, or here may remain here as well as here. Okay. Okay, now the image says time to travel. Time to travel. But for us, time to acquire English. Time to learn English. Time to cook. Time to eat. Time to drink. Okay. Time to travel. I'll see you later. I will. I will see you later. I'll see you later. Jim and John, we came by bus. Simple past tense. We came by bus. Tina, I will see you later. I will see you later. Now, dialogue 5. A. Jim and John has said. What has they said? Jim and John has said they came by bus. Yeah, you are right. More than one person, they said. So we changed it. Today, they came by bus. What has Tina said? Tina has said that she will see them, Jim and John. She will see them later. Okay. What did Tina say? What did Tina say? Now, attention. It doesn't say, what does Tina say? What is Tina saying? What has Tina said? Okay. Now, this time, what did Tina say in the past? Okay. So, this time, we say, Tina said she would. Okay. Will change into would. Because we start with a simple past tense. Main clause, yes. Tina said she would see them later. Okay. What did you say? Dialogue 6. I said that, yes, I said that I would see them later. What did Tina say? Tina said she would see them later. Okay, this is a short introduction, and I don't think it's complicated. If you pay attention, yes, it will be a good preparation for us to do advanced level. Okay. Okay, Veysel for dialogue 7. Veysel, I can visit Murat on Friday. Next Friday, on Friday, I can visit. I will visit. I can visit Murat on Friday. Kenan, I will come with you too. Okay, Veysel said he could. Okay, because said, the introductory verb, the main clause verb is in simple past tense. Veysel said he could visit Murat on Friday. What did Kenan say? Kenan said he would. This is the crux of the matter, okay? Kenan said he would come with him, with you, he said. So we changed it into with him. Okay. Jakob, I rented the house in June. David, I will buy a house next. Next. What does it mean? MP. Mount. 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 Yes. I will buy a house next month. Okay, this is the dialogue between Jacob and David. Now let's be familiar with the dialogue between A and B. And at the same time, let's be familiar with English. Yeah, let's be familiar with English. A and B are talking about Jacob and David now. Jacob said he rented the house in June. What did David say? David said he will buy a house the next month. Yeah, the next month. Okay. Just like yeah, next month becomes the next month. Okay. It's a detail, and we will clarify them better and better in the advanced level. Okay, now just try to focus on, let's just all together try to focus on what we are doing now. Okay, for example, tell somebody to do something. Tell somebody not to do something. Okay. Dialogue 9. Ahmet told Mehmet to go to the security technologies fair. He also told him not to buy any surveillance cameras. What did he tell him to do? Yeah, what did he tell him? We know the important point here. What did he tell him? So he told him. We should start with he told. Okay. What did he tell him to do? He told him to buy. Okay, to buy a drone. What did Hassan tell Hussein? What did Hassan tell Hussein? Hassan told Hussein to buy a smartphone or okay, yes, okay. Order means what did Hassan tell Hussein? Hassan told Hussein to buy a smartphone. Let's change it into buy. It's not a functional word here. Buy works a lot. Okay, buy works better. Hassan told Hussein to buy a smartphone for him. Okay. Okay, 10. Sinan, why will Ali go to Japan? Now, these are questions. Okay, why will Ali go to Japan? So, when is he leaving? So, dialogue 10. Sinan asked, now why is question mark here? Why will Ali go? Ali will go to Japan to see the manager of the company. Okay, we answer it like this. When is he leaving? Question. When is question word here? When is he leaving? He is leaving at 9 tomorrow. At 9 o'clock tomorrow. Yeah. But here, Sinan asked why Ali would go to Japan. Why Ali would go to Japan. Do you see the difference? Why is conjunction here, not a question word. Sinan asked why Ali would go to Japan. What did Suat ask? Suat asked when he was, okay? When he was leaving, when Ali was leaving. Full stop. Period. Okay, this is this. Let's get to know them. Let's know them. Okay. Fuat, did Tahsin see Bedirhan Bey? Yes, he did. In normally we say yes, he did, or no, he didn't. Or yes, he saw Bedirhan Bey. But here we are making a different study. Okay, Kerem, did Tahsin invite him to the program? Okay. Now, dialogue 11a. Fuat asked. Okay, Fuat asked because of did here because of because it is a yes or no question. Okay, so we need if. Did Tahsin see Bedirhan Bey? Fuat asked if Tahsin saw Bedirhan Bey. Whether Tahsin saw Bedirhan Bey. Whether or not Tahsin saw Bedirhan Bey. Okay? Did Tahsin see Bedirhan Bey? So Fuat asked if Tahsin saw Bedirhan Bey. What did Kerem ask? Kerem asked if Tahsin invited him to the program. Or Kerem asked whether Tahsin invited him to the program. Or what was the question? Kerem, what did Kerem ask? Kerem asked, okay, Kerem asked whether or not Tahsin invited him to the program. Okay. Okay, all right. Now, let's study and see some functions and structures and vocabulary and phrases and meanings in a context. Okay. In music context. Okay. Blues and jazz again. 12a. Jazz is a kind of music. Yes, you are right. Jazz is a kind of music like pop, rock, classic music. What was there? What was there before jazz? So, what was there? Our question. There was the blues before jazz. Does the blues or jazz have more musical instruments than the other? I'm not sure. I don't know, but maybe the blues has more musical instruments than the other. It may be true or false. The blues is singular subject. Why? It is the name of a genre. Okay. 13. Jazz can be happier, livelier, joyful, and faster than the blues. More joyful, yes. Happier, livelier, more joyful, more cheerful, and faster than the blues. When did the blues and jazz become popular? Question. To be able to answer the question is important for us, okay? Or to be able to respond, to be able to reply. The question is important. When did the blues and jazz become popular? The blues and jazz became, this is important, became popular in the 20th century. So both of them, they became popular in the 20th century. Okay. 14. Bessie Smith was a well-known, was a noted blues musician. Okay, Bessie Smith was a blues musician and he was very well known. Who was Louis Armstrong? So Louis Armstrong was, or he was a famous jazz musician. What does someone want to do when they hear a piece of jazz music? Yes, they claim that, they say that if someone if someone hears a piece of jazz music, they want to dance because it is very lively, energetic. Yes. Okay. Happy music, energetic music, active. They say that this is a very practical saying. Okay, they say that when we have in the future uh, when we have learned passive sentences, we can also say like this. It is said that. Okay, it is said that. Or now in active form, they say that. The experts, for example, the experts, the masters of music, the masters of music, or the followers of music, the fans of music, or the people, just the people. The people say that, okay? According to the people, according to the people's sentences, words, yeah, they say that, okay? They say that jazz singers perform a jazz piece spontaneously, without preparation, spontaneously, on the spot emotions, okay, or inspirations, on the spot inspirations. When is it possible to perform jazz without preparation? So it is possible to perform jazz when they see a happy situation, an energetic situation, or so they perform jazz energetically and happily. But when they see an unhappy situation, spontaneously they carry out a set music piece. Yeah, this is the characteristic or distinctive feature of jazz music. Yes, they say. Okay. Dialogue 16. When they see something joyful, yeah. When they see something joyful, do you remember something adjective? Yeah. For example, the famous saying, there is something wrong with this oven. Okay. There is something wrong with this smartphone. Who can fix it? Okay. Yeah, something, adjective, famous. We have learned it. Okay. Okay, when they see something joyful, something happy, something cheerful, they do joyful music. Yeah, this is their feature. This is their characteristic. This is their quality. In fact, yeah, this is their quality. When do they do? Sorry, when do they do? When they see something sad. So when they see something adjective again, something sad, they do sad music. They do unhappy music. Okay. You can learn how you will play music. Yeah, how is here conjunction, not a question word. You can learn how you will play music. You can learn how to play music is a shortcut, okay? You can learn how to play music. Can you teach how to play music? Can you teach how to play music? No, I can't teach how to play music, but Bessie Smith can teach how to play music. Okay. Okay, of course, this additional part here is the subject of advanced level, but we have to introduce, we have to prepare ourselves for those advanced level subjects. Okay, and it's not so complicated. Okay, 17A, jazz came from, okay? Jazz originated from the blues. Okay, where did rock and roll come from? Where did it come from? Where did rock and roll come from? So rock and roll came from, okay? Came from jazz. Okay. Jazz came from the blues, rock and roll came from jazz. Genre. Genre. The English word from French. So the English people still pronounce it as genre. Genre. Okay. Okay, 18. A. Rock and roll is a strong rhythmic, yeah, active, dynamic. Rock and roll is a strong rhythmic popular music and it evolved, became better and better. It evolved from jazz and the blues. Where did rap and punk music came from? Of course, they originated from, okay? They originated from rock and roll. Okay. So originate from means begin to exist or came from. Yeah, came from. Originate from, begin to exist. Come from. Okay, originally. Come from originally. As origin. Yes. So from now on, we will focus on vocabulary. Vocabulary studies more and more. And when we come to the advanced level, we will focus on topic discussions. Okay, topic discussions. Maybe I will introduce you about 40 topics. Okay, from environmental problems, personal development, history, culture, civilization. Okay, we will focus on topic topic discussions when we come, or when we have come is also possible. Okay, present perfect tense. When we have come to the advanced level harmony 3. Okay, now because words has meaning in them when they come together in a systematic sentence form and question form. Okay. Now, okay, let's turn back to our business. Dialogue 19. Folk music is an authentic and original music, and it originated from the habits, memories, and tastes of a nation, of a motherland, of a region. What is classical music? What is it? What's it? What is classical music? Classical music is an instrumental music genre and orchestral music genre, or just music. What is pop music? What kind of genre is it? What is pop music? Pop music is a simple and popular music. Popular, okay? Pop music is a simple and popular music. So now, by the way, let's take a look at this because of originate from. So makeup and be made up of are really practical and useful. Let's try to get them. Let's try to acquire them as well. For example, what makes up folk music? Okay, what makes up folk music? Habits, memories, and tastes make up folk music. Okay, this is active form. What is folk music made up of? Or what is folk music composed of? So, of course, we will start with folk music. Here, folk music is made up of habits, memories, and tastes of a nation, of a motherland. Okay. Dialogue 20. There are a few instruments in folk music. There are a few instruments in folk music. Yes, I think it is like this in Turkish culture or in other cultures in the world. Are there a few or many instruments in classical music? Of course, there aren't a few instruments in classical music, but there are a lot of instruments in classical music, for example, in classical Turkish music. Okay. But in folk music, as far as I can remember, there is saz, kind of musical instrument, Oud, yes, kemençe, musical instruments like this, a few musical instruments. Drum, yeah, drum. Flute, yeah, flutes, okay. 21A. There was a folk concert 2 weeks ago. There was, okay? There was a folk concert 2 weeks ago. When was there a rock concert? There was a rock concert yesterday, 2 days ago, or 2 days ago. When will there be a jazz concert? There will be a jazz concert tomorrow or the day after tomorrow. The day after tomorrow. So do you see past and the future here? For example, is there a classical music concert today? Yes, there is a classical music concert today, tonight. Okay, present. Will there be a jazz concert tomorrow? Yes, there will be. Okay, yes, there will be a jazz concert tomorrow. Was there a folk concert yesterday, 2 weeks ago? Yes, there was. There was a folk concert 2 weeks ago. But today there is a classical music concert, and there will be a jazz concert tomorrow, past, present, and future. 22. Elvis Presley was a rock and roll singer, rock and roll star. Who was Chuck Berry? Chuck Berry was a rock and roll star as well. 23. Pop music lovers or pop music supporters, pop music fans do not move their hands from right to left or from back to forward like this, from back to forward. What about rock music lovers? What do? They move or they rock. They rock their heads from back to forward, from forward to back. Yes. Rock music lovers do this. Do this. Okay. Do this action. Okay. 24A. Barış Manço was a Turkish pop music singer, star. Who was Cem Karaca? Cem Karaca was a Turkish rock music star. Okay. Now, Rafet El Roman is a Turkish pop music singer. Yes, today, nowadays. Who is Kıraç? Who is Tufan Kıraç? Kıraç is a rock music singer today. Yes, he is a rock music singer. He is a rock music star. 26A. A fan is a person. Who is a fan? How can you describe a fan? A fan is a person who has a strong interest in or admiration for a particular activity or performer, etc. What is a fan for? Cooling and freshening the air? Of course, it's an apparatus. It's an apparatus. Yeah, to make fan. So fan has got two meanings here on this page. It has two meanings. Okay. Fan is a person who has strong interest or strong admiration. Interest in, admiration for a football club, for example. Okay. Now, speak your mind is a nice expression. Then the dictionary says that speak your mind means express what you think. Express the thing which you think. Yeah, express what you think is a noun clause. It's the subject of advanced level, okay? Express what you think, but it's a matter of just using the question words as a conjunction. It is so easy, so simple, in fact. We should keep this simplicity. Express what you think, okay? Express it. Express what you think. Or express the thing which you think. So this is adjective clause. Because which you think defines, modifies, describes the thing. Okay, the thing is noun. Express the thing which you think. Okay. Okay, all right. So speak your mind means express your ideas, express your thoughts in your mind. Okay. 27a. I feel sad. I feel. Instead of saying I am sad, I feel sad. Also possible. Like emizar. I feel adjectives. Okay, adjectives. I feel cheerless when I lose something valuable. Something adjective. Do you see it again? When I lose something adjective. Valuable, sorry. And when I don't find it, what happens? Do you think? When I don't find it, of course, I feel sad. Okay. When I lose something, I feel sad. When do you feel sad? When I don't understand. When I don't understand something, I feel sad. When I don't write something, when I don't read something, I feel sad. When do you feel funny? When I understand, yeah? When I understand something, I feel funny. When I watch a comedian, I feel funny. When do you feel energetic or dynamic? I feel energetic when I have slept. Yeah, perfect. Do you see the importance of present perfect? Yes. When do you feel energetic? When I have slept enough, I feel energetic. Or when I have eaten healthy food, I feel energetic. Yeah. When I have eaten tasty and sweet foods, I feel energetic and dynamic. When I have learned, yeah, present perfect again. When I have learned, okay? When I have learned something new, I feel energetic and dynamic. How do you feel when you lose something of your belongings? How do you feel when you lose some of your belongings, a few of your belongings, or one of your belongings? Of course, I feel sad. I feel unhappy. I feel uneasy. I feel uncomfortable. This one, uncomfortable. Yes, so we feel these situations. We can be in those moods. We can feel amazed, okay? We can feel surprised, bewildered. We can feel anxious, uneasy, uncomfortable, dreadful, fearful, irritated. We can feel, it is possible for us, okay? We can feel disturbed, bothered, angry. We can feel tense. We can feel choked. We can feel anxious. We can feel terrible. We can feel very bad. We can feel appalling. We can feel appalled. No, yeah. Appalling if somebody or something is appalling, okay, active, so we feel appalled. Okay. For example, if something or somebody is surprising, we feel surprised. Okay, this is like this, and it's a matter of active passive. It's a matter of active passive issues. Okay. We will understand them better after studying, of course, after studying a lot of things, including degrees of adjectives and passive sentences. Okay. Now, 28a. I feel cheerful. Yes, I feel cheerful or I feel positive when I make and do something good. Yes, this is our nature. When do you feel cheerful? I feel cheerful when I am helpful to someone who is in need, or when I help someone. Okay, I feel cheerful when I help someone. Okay, or when I receive uh, a, a piece of good news. Yeah, when I take, when I have, when I hear a piece of good news about my family, about my friends, about my country, about humanity. Yeah, I feel cheerful when I hear a piece of good news. Or when I see my daughter as happy, yeah, I feel cheerful when I see my daughter as happy, as energetic, yes, as honored, excited, positive, yes. We feel honored if somebody or something is honoring us. Yeah. Glad, calm, good, relaxed. These are beautiful and useful adjectives. Okay. Okay, this is also important. I advise you to screenshot it. There be, but it isn't all about there is, there are, there isn't, there aren't. Yes, of course, we first learned them. There is, there are, but you can also, uh, you should also use them as there was, there were, there will be, yeah, there will be a concert, there will be a meeting, yeah, or there won't be a meeting tomorrow. Okay, there can be, there can be a discussion today. These are really important. I really advise you to produce new and original sentences belonging to you. Okay, there must be an exam tomorrow. There must be a good dinner today. Yeah. Yeah, there has been, there has been a lesson for 1 hour. Yeah, there has been. And we have had a lesson for 1 hour. So it has been a long lesson. Okay. There has been, there have been, there has to be, there has to be clean air around us. Okay, there has to be clean air around us. There have to be birds. There have to be birds, trees, and clean environment around us. There have to be, there must be, there needs to be, there needs to be. These are also important. Of course, we will study them in the following videos. They will come to our agenda in the future, but you should try to be familiar with them from today on. Okay, there needs to be, or there need to be, there needs to be, there needs to be a table in this room. Okay, for singulars. But there need to be 9 chairs. There need to be 9 chairs. What about the last one? There is, for the there is to be, or there seems to be. Yeah. There seems, or there seems to be a table. There seem to be 9 chairs. Okay. Yes. Dialogue 29. I think there were a lot of trees in the past. Do you think there will be a lot of trees in the future? Yes, I think, and in fact, I want to think, yes, I want to think that there will be a lot of trees in the future. There will be more trees than today, than there are today in the future. Yes. In short, do you think there will be a lot of trees in the future? Yes, I think that there will be a lot of trees in the future. There has been, yeah, there is, there are, there was, there were, there will be, there must be, there has to be. Now, there has been. There has been light since the beginning of life, okay? Since the first man on this planet, there has been light since the beginning of light. What else has there been since the beginning of light? What else has there been? So there has been knowledge. There has been air. Yeah, there has been air since the beginning of life. There has been water. There has been learning, yes, on and on and on, learning something new. Yes, there has been music. There has been aesthetics. There has been beauty. There has been development since the beginning of life. And there has been communication. Yeah, there has been communication since the beginning of life. And there have been a lot of material, physical, and spiritual and psychological things and meanings since the beginning of life. Okay. 31, there has been a problem. Yeah, there has been a problem since tomorrow, for example. There has been a problem. Has there been a discussion or a negotiation for 1 hour? There has been a discussion. Fortunately, there has been a discussion for 1 hour, or since 10 o'clock. Since 10 o'clock. There has been a discussion since 10 o'clock. Okay? Okay, quiz time. Please choose the correct alternative. Question 1. Blank use spoken. Okay, not speak, not speaking, not speaks. Okay. Not spoke, not to spoke, just spoken, verb 3. Blank you spoken to the director from Poland recently. So will, no. Will requires verb 1. Can requires verb 1. Do requires again verb 1. So have. Have you spoken? Have you spoken to the director from Poland recently? Yes, I have just, for example. Yes, I have just spoken to the director from Poland. Okay, question 2. I blank bought some tomatoes and vegetables. I blank bought some tomatoes and vegetables. I blank make a tomato salad. I am sure you blank help me with it. So I am sure you will. We will look for, I am sure you will, or you can. Okay, let's look for the answer. So we need here have, that's fine, have this one. I have bought some tomatoes and vegetables. I am going to, yeah, these are the evidence. So future be going to. I am going to make a tomato salad, and I am sure you will. Yes, I am certain you will. Or I say that you will. I think that you will. I bet that you will help me with it. I guess that, I say that, I am saying that, I am saying that you will help me with it. Okay. Question 3. Have you decided blank a pet in your flat? Decide to do something. Yes, I've decided blank a partridge in my flat as a pet. So, yeah, decide to do, what to do. Okay. hope to do, plan to do, decide to do. Okay, so C is true. Friends are for blank problems, for doing something. Friends are for solving, yeah, solving problems. What else are they for? They are also for helping each other, supporting each other. Okay. 5, I love it. I love it when someone talks to me and listens to me blank. So we need adverb. I love it when someone talks to me and listens to me how? Attentively. Attentively. Everybody loves it. Everybody loves it when someone talks to us and listens to us attentively. Adverb. In an attentive, careful, heedful manner, situation. Okay, attentively. Okay, vocabulary building. Time to build vocabulary. Time to increase our vocabulary. Number of words, okay? And how to use them, of course. For example, be like and feel like. Okay, what's it like to be a shepherd in a city, or how is it to be a shepherd in a city? What does it feel like to be a shepherd in a city? What kind of feeling is it to be a shepherd in a city? Okay, being a shepherd in a city is weird, strange in a way. Being a shepherd in the city must be a strange thing in a way. Okay. Okay, be like, feel like. What does it feel like? What's it like? What's it like is also possible. This one is with be. What's it like to be? Or how is it to be? Okay. What does it feel like? What's it like? Is our questions. Are our questions. Okay. What's it like? What does it feel like? What does it feel like to be a shepherd in a city instead of in a countryside, in a uh, rural area? It is really weird, strange. Okay, yes. Do you remember makeup? Makeup means constitute, form, bring together. Okay, compose. A cat can make up a good pet. A can a cat can make up or can make a good pet because they are playful. What another animal can make a good pet? For example, a budgie. A budgie can make a good pet. Okay. Studying makes up a dynamic body and mind. Studying, working, activity makes up a dynamic body and mind. What doesn't make up a dynamic body and mind? Of course, laziness, lethargy. Laziness doesn't make up a dynamic body and a dynamic mind. Make up, yes. Constitutes, forms, yeah, in fact, forms. Studying forms a dynamic body, constitutes a dynamic body, makes up a dynamic body. Portray means, as a verb, portray means represent, symbolize, or be a symbol of, be an emblem of, serve as an emblem, have another indicative meaning. Depict, show, yes, paint a picture of, describe, or characterize somebody, something as. This part is important. Show, demonstrate, illustrate somebody, something as. For example, Nadir Bey portrayed a picture. Okay, a picture was portrayed by Nadir Bey. This is active sentence, this is passive sentence. Nadir Bey portrayed a picture, okay? Or a picture was portrayed by Nadir Bey. What does the picture portray? The picture portrays a mother as caring, okay? Yes. How does it portray a mother? It portrays a mother as caring, loving. Okay. How does the picture portray the father? It portrays the father as rational, as systematic, as methodical, as yes, as clever, or as a captain, as a noun, as an adjective. Okay, both are possible. Okay, how does the story portray the same father and mother? The story portrays the same mother and father as protective, as protectors. Yes, the story portrays the father as stronger than mother, or as the strongest man, for example, as adjective, or comparative, superlative degrees of adjective are also possible, or as a noun, as a doctor. Yeah, the story portrays the father as a doctor. Okay, yes, portray. Appreciate is really a beautiful word. Yes, appreciate means, yeah, view, see, consider somebody or something, yeah, as valuable. Shall I write there somebody or something? Yes, I think it will be better. Appreciate means view, see, consider somebody or something. Okay. As valuable. Yeah, a positive expression, a positive word, quality, in fact. We should have this quality. We should have the quality of appreciation, okay? Appreciation means viewing somebody or something as valuable. Yes, consider them as valuable, not valueless. Be grateful for one or be thankful for if you appreciate a situation. Ah, yes, today I think. Is it today the Thanksgiving Day? Yeah, the appreciation day. Yeah, appreciating the blessings, considering them as valuable, seeing all the blessings as valuable. Yeah, yes, so we can describe Thanksgiving Day as, we can describe it as valuing or knowing the value of all the blessings around us, in our physical world, in our psychological world, spiritual world. Yeah. Okay, knowing the value of them. Yes, appreciate here means knowing the value of them and consider them as valuable. Okay, for example, I appreciate your performance. Is okay, in fact. I appreciate your performance means I view, I accept, I consider, I see your performance as valuable. Yeah, I appreciate your performance means I consider your performance as valuable. Okay. For example, I consider your father as valuable. I consider my father as valuable, and I also consider your father as valuable. I am grateful for your father. Yeah, I am grateful for your father. These sentences all have the same positive sentence. Nobody can undervalue. Nobody can undervalue or overvalue this city, for example. Yeah, we should know just the value of it. We should know what it is. Okay, not without undervaluing, without overvaluing. Means we, it is enough for us. Okay, it's enough. What is enough for? It is enough that we appreciate this city. Okay, it is enough. There is no need to overvalue or undervalue. Overvaluing is also negative. So what we need is that We appreciate this city, for example. Yes, undervalue. What is undervalue? Think that someone or something is less important, although they are important. Yeah, it is negative. It is ignoring. It is ignoring the value. Think that someone or something is less important or less valuable than they really are. In fact, they are really important and valuable. This is completely a negative approach. Undervaluing is a negative approach. Or underrate, yeah, it is also the synonym for undervalue. Underestimate is also negative. Understate, emphasize. Underemphasize, yes, is also negative. Minimize, downgrade, reduce the value, yeah, reducing the value of a valuable thing is a negative approach, a negative understanding, or decreasing the value. Brush aside, trivialize, of course. Can you imagine the negativity of trivializing a valuable thing? It is really terrible. Yeah. Hold cheap, an expensive thing. How is it? What's it like? Holding cheap, a expensive, a valuable thing. Devalue something, lower, mark down, fail to appreciate, underprice or overprice. Yes, underprice means believe or say that something is more valuable or more important than it really is. Value too highly. Overestimate, fix a price that is not proportional for the value. A value too much, value more than it is also a negative approach. We don't need to overvalue or to undervalue something. What is important is to know the real value, the original value of it. Okay. Yes, these are really they. Why, for example, am I excited? Because there is meaning in words. So meaning attracts our attention, and they are attractive. Okay, so words we should know. We should know the value of words. We should appreciate. Yeah, we should see them as valuable. Of course, in a system, in a meaningful, in a rational system, in a rational structure, sentence structure, or question structure. Okay. Undervalue versus overvalue. It's not fair to undervalue something or somebody. What's it like to overvalue something or somebody? Of course, it's not fair. The fair is just to value the valuable things. What's it like to appreciate something or somebody? Yes, this is the justice. This is the harmony. This is the coherence. This is the consistency. So it is what's it like to appreciate something or somebody. Appreciation or appreciating somebody is an ideal approach. But of course, it's fair to appreciate somebody or something. It's like justice. Yeah, this is justice. It's fair. If you appreciate something or somebody, it's fair. If you know the value, if you just know the value of something, it's the justice. Okay, it's fair. Okay, undermine, another negative meaning in it. Okay, gradually make someone or something less strong or less effective, spoil something, ruin something, sabotage something, pour cold water on something. What the opposite is, strengthen, fix, encourage. Yeah. For example, why why can we discourage a student uh, while we have to encourage, okay, while we have to encourage a student, for example, him or her? Yes, we should always encourage somebody to do good things. We shouldn't, of course, including me, of course, we shouldn't discourage. Okay, we shouldn't undermine anybody and anything. Okay, A. Unfortunately, Okan undermined Kezban's hope to make a TV program by saying about negative things. How did Lale undermine Sedat's confidence in being a worldwide writer one day? So she undermined Sedat's confidence by saying that by saying that he can't be a writer. Sandra undervalues teaching children at home. Who overvalues homeschooling? So overvaluing is also a negative approach. Yes, Sandra. Semra overvalues homeschooling. What does Harun undervalue? What does he overvalue? Harun undervalues economy or economy, yes, but undervalues economy, but he overvalues sociology. In fact, we should just know the value of economy and sociology. Who undervalues what? Who overvalues what? So, for example, George undervalues football. Who overvalues what? Marco overvalues football. We should take football as what it is, what really it is. Okay. So balance is another good word. Consider the importance of one thing in relation to something else when you are making a decision. Give equal attention to both or to all sides. Bekir is a man of balance because he can easily balance his work and family and his social life. Do you think he can maintain, he can keep, he can sustain this balanced lifestyle? Yes, I think he can do it. Who is a person of attention? Why? Jakub is a person of attention because uh, he puts things in the order of importance. Okay. Now, careful listening to careful. For example, who is a person of intention? Jakub is a person of intention because he carefully listens to, he carefully looks at the person he is speaking to, he carefully thinks about, he carefully behaves towards the other people. Please balance your English and Dutch courses. Yeah, this is also important. Balance. Balance is both noun and verb. Please balance your English and Dutch courses. Please keep the balance. This is noun here. Please keep the balance between your English course and Dutch course. Okay, keep the balance. Sustain the balance. Maintain the balance. Okay. Coherent parenting. We should appreciate what we have. We should appreciate our hands, our eyes, our house, our car, our shirt, our job. So everything good and useful, beautiful around us, for example, we should consider them as important and as valuable. So we should be thankful and grateful. We shouldn't undervalue or overvalue what we have. We should consider what we have as valuable. We are people of balance. We parents are people of balance. the parenting equation. Nurture and structure. Healthy parenting. Okay, thank you very much for watching and see you next time. Unfortunately, this has been the longest video of all, I think.